The Cosatu Congress well underway. It's day 2 today at the Katlego Convention Center in Midrand. This is where we've seen workers from all 9 provinces gather here, represented by unions, of course. We are talking about 2,000 delegates that are here just to discuss, amongst others, the financial report. This is what would actually be taking center stage here today. We also saw the SACP delivering their message of support to Cosatu members, just not mincing their words around the issue of the economy that has not been doing well. And we know very well that the workers have been in the receiving end of a sluggish economy. And this Congress here on the ground has also attracted also other federations like Saftu that are here today just to also take stock and contribute to the plight of workers on the ground. One of those people that are gathered here is Mr. Zwelinzima Vavi. He's from Saftu, and he'll just let us in on his role here and really what we can expect. We know very well that there have been discussions, Mr. Vavi, that have taken place, and the workers, the plight of workers are really taking center stage here. We're also expecting to see a financial report from Cosatu here today, just looking at the economy that has not been doing well, and the federations alike have also been struggling to make ends meet and to accommodate some of their members on the ground. Just let us in on your role here. We are seeing that you are here at the Cosatu Congress as a guest. Welcome to the SABC.
Well, thank you very much. We have been invited, and we felt that it was important that we must make a statement that the unity of workers in South Africa is important, and that even though we just presenting ourselves to observe and to make inputs where we feel that we must make inputs, but it is absolutely symbolically very critical that Saftu formed part of this 14th National Congress of Cosatu to communicate a message to workers that we can no longer afford to prioritize our logos, our history, our head at a personal level, and all of that at the expense of the unity of workers. Without that unity, and we want to emphasize, everything that everybody is speaking about in the conference floor only becomes a dream. Instead, the crisis that the working class is facing will simply continue to deepen. Look at what is happening already. We're now the headquarters of the most unequal society in the whole world. We have an unemployment rate that is worse than any other industrializing and industrialized country in the entire world. We hold another world title in terms of being the face of the West's youth unemployment. We are such a violent nation as a result of the fact that we are the second most depressed nation in the entire world. The wages of workers have been suppressed since 1991, and the income inequalities continues to grow precisely because, despite what everybody thinks, the power of the trade unions have simply declined in South Africa, and that's why only 27% of workers still believe in the trade union. And the way out of that has to be unity. Has to be that we prioritize the unity of the working class. There are immediate struggles. For example, the rejection of the 3% wage offer is the current issue in South Africa. The escalating living cost of workers is the second issue. The issues of the unemployment has always been the number one crisis facing South Africa. There's so many issues in common between us and Cosatu that they are raising on the floor. So we're here to hopefully convince them, and it looks like we don't need the convincing, that the working class in the country do require a minimum program that can be coordinated at some center to pursue the common demands of workers.
Mr. Zwelinzima Vavi, thank you very much, sir, for your time. He is the Saftu General Secretary, Mr. Zwelinzima Vavi. They're talking about his contribution here at the Cosatu 14th National Congress. This is where most of them have really called for the workers to unite in more or less addressing some of the challenges, saying that divided will give an opportunity to the employer to more or less victimize the workers on the ground in terms of those socio-economic challenges that continue to deepen. Katlego Legodi, SABC News, Midrand.